the strip club with him till 2 o'clock in the morning, or introducing him to several different rappers such as Millie's.
Like I said, the only way you would know we were in a club at 2 o'clock in the morning is if you watch my Instagram story. This man is a full-blown stalker. And shout out to the YouTube streets, because I think Breezy and Pino in the YouTube streets were all in this interview together. He actually just hit me up not that long ago saying that Pino has a juvenile stalking charge. That's what I'm saying. Like, none of these dudes are really friends with each other. They all talk about each other and then try to play cool thinking that they're going to get views. But let's continue.
And the list goes on. The only way he can save face right now is if he comes to his platform and outright says, yo, this man told me. I found out about it, I cut him off.
So again, this is the plot. The plot is we're going to look for anybody associated with Jake. And if we find paperwork, we're going to try to hold 1090 Jake accountable, because if he doesn't cut them off, it ruins his credibility, and that's how we ruin 1090 Jake's career, right? But that isn't the only thing they discussed in this video. I don't know if I included in this, but a part of this video, they all talk about, well, you know, Breezy was about that life, and I heard he was a smacker in prison, so if Jake cuts him off, you think that this could go left? And they literally stopped politicking about if me and Breezy could possibly bang it out on the streets. So Breezy, this is the thing that you failed to fucking realize, because you don't think before you act, right? They exposed you, then befriended you, and have now tried to use you to discredit me. Again, they don't give a fuck about you. That's why all the videos they do are titled with me and revolve around me. If you want proof of that, this is the interview with Pino and Breezy. It says 1090 Jake snitching allegations and beating a murder charge. It has a picture of me and Pino. Breezy ain't even in the fucking title or in the thumbnail. It makes zero sense. Then again, King Breezy says 1090 Jake paid for protection. There's an AI picture of me and a whole bunch of black people. Again, Breezy ain't even in the thumbnail. This is the only one. It says King Breezy speaks 1090 Jake beef, getting stabbed in prison, to AI picture of me, a regular picture of him. But nothing is actually about just Breezy, because again, they don't give a fuck about you. The views come from me. So now that y'all have an understanding of Pino, the history with him, Breezy, the history with him, and then the whole rumor that I fake slashed my face, etc. Well, let's actually look at some paperwork that backs the accusations. Now here we go. King Breezy. Here he is. Abraham Rivera, DC number Y48595. This is Breezy. So let's look at that piece of paper again. Abraham Rivera, Y48595. I'm in fear of my life because I don't want what happened to me to happen again. So please help me. This is a request for protection. And to be brutally honest with y'all, I've never fucking seen this before, because I never knew of this. I never signed one of these. But let the internet tell you, Pino and his mighty Avengers, they'll tell you I went PC. So let's break this shit down. Now, this is the full report of protection management from Lancaster CI. A preliminary investigation into a possible assault and possible protection needs on written statements. Abraham Rivera was interviewed and stated, I'm in fear because I don't want what happened to me to happen again, so please help me. I was walking to my classroom when someone grabbed my neck from behind and a group of people started hitting me till I fell asleep and woke up with cuts. The rest of it is blanked out. Now, multiple inmates were interviewed in this situation. This one said, I didn't see anything, I was inside the classroom. Another one said, I just seen him come around the corner and he was cut. I really didn't see what happened. Another one said, I didn't see nothing. Another one said, I did not see who cut him. He walked on the side of the building and came back, he was cut. Now, Joseph Garcia says, I heard that Breezy did not get cut by another inmate, but that he cut himself because he wanted to get shipped. This kid was interviewed and said, I don't know what happened. I was already in class when he walked in with a cut. This kid said, I was the second person in class. After about 3 minutes of being in class, Breezy walked in with a cut, blank, 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 and walked out to Mr. Dean. This kid said I was inside the classroom when it happened, but I heard he cut himself. All I seen was Breezy disappeared. I didn't see nothing, etc., etc. And at the bottom of the report, it says, I found insufficient evidence to substantiate inmate Breezy's allegations. And based on the witness statements provided, I found no other inmate to confirm his allegations. This report will be forwarded to the institutional classification team for further disposition. So this is saying Breezy cut himself to go PC at Lancaster, which is absolutely insane because I thought Breezy was a stepper everywhere he landed at, right? And according to everybody Breezy's done interviews with, Breezy is a stepper, he's a gangster, he's this and that. And 1090 Jake is the one that faked his cut and cut himself and went PC. But the paperwork is saying Breezy did it. Now, I don't have a history of fucking off when it comes to paperwork, so I had to get even more than that. Now, this is gonna be the record of every single prison Breezy's ever been to. And if we go to the next page, it's gonna tell you he went to Sumter CI, he went to Lancaster, and then after Lancaster, he went to Lake City, and then from Lake City, Cross City, then he went to Jackson, then Columbia, Franklin, Okaloosa, etc., 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 right? But what we wanna pay attention to is right here in September of 2014, Breezy was placed in confinement on protection. This is PC. Breezy was in PC. But this wasn't the only time, right? So from September to October, Breezy was in PC. Then he got shipped to Lake City. Oh, according to the paperwork, Breezy cut himself, got put in confinement, and then got shipped to Lake City. This is the same thing they accused me of. They accused me of faking something so I could get away because I was so scared. And his grievance, he was scared. You know, the grievance is an appeal to fight the DR that put me in confinement for over a year straight. The appeal was to beat the DR so I could go back on the pound. The narrative is the complete opposite of the narrative they created, but this is the thing, it's 1090 Jake, they're gonna say whatever. But when it's King Breezy, it's a different story, right? There's literally paperwork saying he cut himself. Now, I find it insanely disrespectful because I even interviewed Breezy, and at this portion of the interview, we talked about him getting cut, and this is the slash right here. And now I'm to believe that he did that himself, and the paperwork backs it, and he got sent to Lake City, which is a private prison, the sweetest youth offender prison in Florida. It's a shame. I could cry right now. But this wasn't the only time Breezy went PC. All the way down here in 2020, apparently Breezy was in protective custody at Okaloosa. So this is twice in however long he did in prison. Let's actually go see that. How long did Breezy do in prison? Because he said he did like 10 years, right? So date in custody from 2012 to 2015, from 2017 to 2022. I'm not that good at math, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chat GPT that. So in total, Breezy did 8 years and 7 months. Well, 8 years, 7 months, and 20 days. So damn near 10 years. That's actually very accurate. Good for him. What do these two have in common, right? Aside from mutually knowing me at some point in time, Pino claims he did 10 years in prison. Breezy claims he did 10 years in prison. Breezy actually did 8 years and 7 months. We don't know how much Pino did, but he's claimed 10 since he's been on YouTube, right? He's always saying, I did 10 years in Florida State Prison, right? Well, what else do they have in common? This is Pino, AKA Brandon Smart. He was born in 1989, so he's what, like 35 or something like that? I was born in 94, Breezy was born in 95. I'm 31, Breezy's like 30. So he's up there, right? He was in prison way before us. He actually got to prison in 2009, right? So what do they have in common? Let's find out. It turns out that Pino put in a request for protective management. And in his request, he wrote, I am requesting protection because I am in a gang and my brothers want to X me out. And that means that they will have to beat me down and hurt me. Insanity. Because y'all have accused me of doing this type of shit, but it seems only y'all are the ones that are doing it. Now it gets better than this. On February 19, 2010, at about blank, while carrying on my regular job duties, I was interviewing Brandon Smott. He said he wanted to get into protective management because he was concerned he'd be hurt and poked by rival blank. So he actually named somebody. Returned to the compound. He wished to speak to someone about protective management. This matter was turned over to the OIC for further disposition. Okay, so he was talking to his psych specialist about going PC so he didn't get stabbed off the pound. And then he wrote a second request for protective management. I need protection. This is my second time asking you for it. I am in a blank and they plan on X me out, which means kicking me out. That means they would have to beat me to sleep. Please help me. I am going to get hurt on the compound at Lancaster main camp. The people that want to X me out is blank, 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 blank. And I have a lot more brothers that are going to X me out. So how many people you think he named on this line, this whole line, and maybe 65% of this line? 6, 7 names? He wrote down his whole gang that wanted to get him, right? This is bad. Y'all wish this was me. Y'all wish this was me on this piece of paper. Now, of course, we get even more paperwork, right? This is going to be the full breakdown on everything. I was assigned to conduct an investigation into a request for protection made by inmate Smott. Inmate Smott stated that he was in fear of his life due to being threatened by several inmates. Inmate Smott also stated that he is a member of the blankety blank blanks and that the inmates wanted to kick him out by beating him to sleep. During the course of the investigation, the following interviews were conducted. Blank stated, I did not tell him I was going to do something to him. So the people Pino wrote up as wanting to X him out were interviewed by the COs. So he didn't get fake names, right? I don't know what inmate Smart is talking about. I have not seen this inmate since July of 09. Blank, 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 blank. I don't know what inmate Smart is talking about. I talked to him a couple of times while I was in B2 back in December. Blank stated, I have no idea what inmate Smart is talking about. Inmate Smart wasn't put in blank. Blank stated, I never threatened him. No, I didn't threaten to X him out. I'm not in the blank. Blank stated, I never ran something, something. I'm not sure why he would involve my name into any type of incident involving me. Blank stated, I don't know what the situation. I got moved out of the dorm. So Pino is just telling on everybody, saying everybody was, trying to get him. Then it states, I told you before I can't be on this compound. Last time I didn't tell you the truth. They think I gave information in December. Team Find subject has provided credible STG information regarding current STG activity and finds confirmed risk and need for protection.
Yikes.
TG, that's a gang. What they're saying is, Pino gave information was deemed credible on multiple gang members at Lancaster CI. And because of that, they approved him for protective management. Now I want to bring y'all to this video because this video is titled by Pino. King Breezy says 1090 Jake paid for protection, right? We're just gonna jump right into it and see what they're talking about.
He could turn jizzle before they flag, all that shit.
Wow. And explain what jizzle is for the audience that doesn't know. What's a jizzle?
The nigga was paying that rent.
Paying rent. So basically paying to live. And
A jizzle in Florida State Prison is somebody that is getting extorted. They're giving up their canteen, they're giving up their food, they're paying for protection, they're paying to stay in the dorm, otherwise they're gonna get beat up and removed.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I honestly believe that Jacob Cherry was one of those people. He was paying rent.
Well, you said K-Frog was, because K-Frog ran with...
That's YouTube Streets in the background. Y'all hear him? He had just texted me not that long ago that Pino got a juvenile stalking charge. So, like I said, none of these dudes are friends. They're all fake as fuck. But what's funny about this is Pino believes I was getting extorted. But on this piece of paper, Brandon Smart, investigation of inmates' need for protection. He was just tired of blank inmate White. Oh, Tommy White. So he snitched on Tommy White. Tommy White was interviewed and stated inmate Smart is checking in for no reason. Blank, blank, blank was interviewed and stated that he never saw inmate Smart being extorted. Blank was interviewed and stated he did not know inmate Smart was going to check in under his name, but he knew he wanted to check into confinement so he could get transferred. Blank, I concluded my investigation based on information. Again, multiple people saying that you checked in under them, and the allegation is you were getting extorted, not me. So you're taking your own horrific life experiences of being threatened to get poked up in prison and being threatened to be extorted, and then you're trying to put it off on me, like you was the real one in prison, right? I got these scars for a reason. I didn't run when I was in there. You ran. Now, once again, we got the full report of this, too. Inmate Brandon Smart conducting a security check in B1, the same dorm inside that I was in. He stated he was in fear for his life and requesting protection because he threatened to do bodily harm to him and was extorting his canteen items from him. So, yet again, the second or possibly third time you try to go PC.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be doing that. I'm not hearing that. You can do it.
This was about you getting extorted, and you checked in under multiple people who all had to be interviewed because you wrote their names up on this request for PC. More than likely led to them going to confinement under investigation. Now, once again, to back these claims, this is Brandon Smart. This is everywhere you went in prison. And let's see, in 2009, you hit the South Florida Reception Center. You went to Lane. In April. Now, when you get to Lancaster, you do like 2 weeks in orientation. You got there on the 13th of April, and by May 4th, you were in PC. ASAP, right? Slap the PC, fuck that, you hit the pound, you realize this shit's rocking and you ain't, right? Then, in December, you went PC again. Then, in February of the next year, you went PC again for the third time. And then you went to Lake City. So it seems like that sweet-ass camp, Lake City, is where everybody goes that went PC, because Breezy went there after he went PC. And for some strange reason, I never got to fucking go to Lake City. But, I don't know, maybe we gotta check my history of where I've been. Now, this is mine right here. I'm gonna zoom it in so y'all can see. I went to CFRC in 2013. I went to Sumter. I went to Lancaster. Let me zoom out. I'm sorry it's blurry, but if you think it's fake, you can request it. I went to ACI. Now, out of all of these, up until my release in 2015, not once do you see protective custody, ever. Now, they tried to say the picture of me getting cut was fake. Oh, wait. Let me debunk that. I forgot all about that. Hang on, give me a second. Now, this is me, this handsome fella right here with this long-ass scar down the side of his face that everyone says was photoshopped. And this is a website called mugshots.com.
Well, maybe we'll just take a break from that.
And this picture...
Cash Money motherfucking records, bitch.
Yeah, smoke one.
It happened in 1947.
The bigger the test, the bigger the conquest. The bigger the check, the bigger the contract. This morning I woke up to some bomb
Bomb
sex
sex.
from a freak bitch that I
Met at the front desk.
Taking off like my brother Offset. Cause I got the diamonds, Bird gave me the offset. Somebody gotta point me out, a rapper who ain't taking a loss yet.
I turned this down, time in the CrossFit.
2016, I'm on boss shit. Even when I served, I was never
On no taking no loss shit.
You ain't got a pistol, don't floss shit. My homies, they a different type of artist.
They draw shit.
Have you feeling sketched out, playing shit
Safe,
the
best route.
These the games you wanna be
Left out.
Sometimes I get on Percocet when I'm stressed
Stressed
out.
out.
Other time I get some head with a chest out. How many hoes I fuck that I can't announce? Cause she got a man, try me, I made the cannon bounce. Yeah, that's black and white, San Antonio Spurs. If you ain't by action, then you only your words. If you ain't actively manifesting your destiny,
it only occurs.
If it don't hook you in, it's
Only a verse.
If you been talking like you gon' do something to me, show me
Your words.
I ain't scared of nothing, I'm shooting first. Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah. Thought you might have lost it. Hit up Avion.
With the watch and the
Told him what the frost is. Goddamn.
thought you might have lost it.
Yeah.
Heard some other shit that you dropped last
Yeah,
year.
and you sounded so exhausted. Goddamn.
Spot sitting low as the
Phone pot.
Something fishy about you like you working
The Pope shot.
all of y'all dramatic like you act on the soap. Probably cause my shit is popping off
And
your
you
soul
so
now.
not.
Don't wanna be like Jay politicking
With politicians, rather be a
shrooms at the beach right in
composition.
I put in the effort, they ain't gonna be competition. This a PSA to every rapper, your clock is ticking. Got a vision, got a mission, gotta let it know that I'm not permitting anybody stopping my shine. Got a pot of pissing, but that ain't finna stop me from shitting on them. Yeah, that ain't finna stop the sauce from dripping on them. They sending shots by the lyrical context. When I don't talk about the spiritual concepts, but sometimes gotta increase the fan base. I know a snake when he can't do the handshake. Put the lawnmower in the landscape. Start to paint a picture so vivid you can't erase. Hand a place. My country fucked if I'm assessing the candidates. If Donald Trump win, maybe I'm in a space. I still be smoking on moon rocks. High like the days I had dime bags stuffed in the tube socks. I got a mouth like that shit on the boondocks. I'm trying to stack 6 figures in shoebox. Goddamn. Thought you might have lost it. Heard you just hit up Avion with the watch and you told him what it frosty. Goddamn. Thought you might have lost it. Heard some other shit that you dropped last year and you sounded so exhausted. Goddamn. Still, thought you might have lost it. Heard you just brought the whole team new brights and you had them all frosty. Goddamn. Still got it. Thought you might have lost it.
It happened in 1947. Just jumped out the Matrix. Yeah. It happened in 1947.
It happened in 1947.
Just jump
Out the Matrix. Yeah. I'm getting back to the basics.
Okay.
All you bitches is basic. I just jumped out the Matrix.
Okay, I just
Jumped out the Matrix in my all the shit.
heard you bitching about your life
And I guess you ain't finished yet.
but it's also up for change. I don't know how you
Finna let anyone stop you from getting money.
You don't get it yet. You wanna change, what the fuck it dog?
You gotta make a move.
It ain't always gonna be perfect.
Life ain't really auto-tune.
Gotta get up off your ass and out the house
Before it's noon.
Look at me.
I ain't finished college, dude. What I do instead, I'm walking around licking gas with the stick.
Back at 17.
She can realize can nobody tell me shit.
Gotta do your own.
Dirty, get the rollie on your wrist.
Be the master of
Your own crap, you could be the shit. Just jumped out the Matrix.
Yeah. A
A lot of you bitches is basic.
I swear I'm not lit.
No more time being wasted. Yeah, I just jumped out the Matrix.
I'm jumping out the matrix, seeing numbers.
Always.
You gon' take someone
Advice so you gon' learn the hard way.
when you tap into the system.
See this shit from far away.
I just pop some acid.
Hit it bitch in broad day.
Yeah. Just jump
Out the Matrix Jordan, yeah, out the Matrix Jordan. This event is too important. Swear my life is too important.
where my life is too important.
Yeah. Sweaty and fucking boring.
Yeah. I pull
You're
up
living on the 40.
pull up
Yeah, I pull up rocking on you, shorty. Yeah,
She said the
I
liquor,
can make a horny.
said the liquor, man. I made the money.
Off a Tory.
Made that money over just jumped.
Out the Matrix. Yeah.
Allow
You
you
bitches is basic.
I swear I'm not
Letting no more time being wasted.
Okay, I just jumped.
Jumped out the Matrix.
Yeah,
ain't no looking gas with the stick. But nobody tell me shit.
Realize at 23 that could nobody tell me shit. Yeah. Okay, I just jumped out the matrix. I ain't finna face. Fuck you hoes, put you on the bang, I just escaped it. Now I'm back, me and Ryan went inside the spaceship. 1947, came back, heard the statements. Chopping through the city like I'm not the type of yeah.
Looking like Hunter S. Thompson. Rap good at good at Compton. Coming in that's constant. Everyone's Chris on the red lobster. Quit that guys if it don't write checks and it don't make profit. Like a Euro tire, ties on the winter, I'm somewhere tropic. Yeah, pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I ain't had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still on a trending topic. Yeah, pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I ain't had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still on a trending topic. Wonder why haters won't get beside me. I took a macro dose of living my dreams in a micro psilocybin. Able to see him with copy. He broke to see him with ivy. Put this whatever else, I'm arriving. Yeah, you listen up cause you busy deciding. The doctor was holding a diamond. I can be doing assignments, getting my tarot cards read. I've been a ball head cause it's all in alignment. Usain Bolt put a pussy in the loop, can't choke. What? You can't choke. Just smoke DMT, my girls are fractures. Seeing both axles. LSD wants out to see what? You trying to see what you bet out that apple. Hunter S. Thompson. Good at a killer out of Compton. Money coming in, that's constant. At Bruce Chris, I don't eat a red lobster. Y'all need to quit that gossip. It don't write checks and it don't make profit. You don't even roll like a Euro tire. I'm somewhere tropic. Yeah. Pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I ain't had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still I'm a trending topic. Yeah, pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I ain't had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still I'm a trending topic. Okay, I'm busting straight through the veil of reality. In your pockets like you died and you count any calories. Picture them only paying me salaries. Out of me, picture people proud of me. In a Rio, proud of me. Reason why I'm in a whole different galaxy. But I'm a Rolling Stone like my daddy. Off chrome, like a Warner. Here for Warner. I'm a stunner. Had to wear for something. Where it hurts, you can never harm me, it's a bummer. F babe, I hold you rap ever something stunner. Hunter S. Thompson, rap good at killer at Compton. That's constant at Bruce Chris, I don't eat a red lobster. Quit that gossip, it don't make sense and it don't write profit. Like a Euro tire, I'm somewhere tropic. Yeah, pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still I'm a trending topic. Yeah, pussy, I'm somewhere tropic. I had Wi-Fi for 3 days, still I'm a trending topic. Seem like I hate myself, I love myself, I hate myself, my state so undecisive. Running dice, me in the time of every man that's walking got 100 vices. Country that we in is fucked up, man, I guess that's why some people run the ISIS. Violence ain't the answer, it divides us. What do people really need is guidance, feel like keys, they calling homie, we the hottest, cause we ain't like everybody, we be minded. Got the money for the cars and the change, but I spend my time in peace and silence. Smoking on a high hemp, trying to go to Indonesia, trying to see the island. Black sheep, they only see the fines. God is good shit, I need a science. Is it racism still alive? Man, it should kill the vibe. Tell the eagles, suck a dick and die. I said now Lucy in the sky. He was crucified when they used to lie. Getting euthanized, but we ain't in suit and ties. Lobby yourself, initiation into my whole generation. With soul innovation, and I go penetration. But some want to change occupation. It's an competition with soul. Y'all sounding soulless in conversations. It's way too much hatred and gossip. End up a world star in the shade room and start to think that you poppin'. Look at them jeans where they robbing. You into dealing and robbing, messing with demons and goblins. If we don't see it, can be too entangled with the comments. Personal lean too much, probably seeing too much. 5th grader with an iPhone, information overload, just being too much. I was disconnected with our own self, but we see a lot of people through the screen. We don't do shit, all we do is dream. Said rest in peace, Martin Luther King. So I hate myself, I love myself, I hate myself. My state so undecisive, running dices. We in a time where every man is walking got 100 vices. It's fucked up, man. I guess that's why some people run the ISIS. Violence ain't the answer, it divides us. What the people really need is guidance. Feel like DJ Khaled, homie, we the hottest. But we ain't like everybody, we be modest. Got the money for the cars in the chain, but I spend my time in peace and silence. Smoking on the high hemp, trying to get the English, trying to see the islands. See the fines. God is good, but shit, we need the signs. I'ma tell them run, try to get far away, we are not the ones. We got lots of guns. You can't stop the sun. You don't feel safe when the coppers come.
No surprise that we poppin' when I look in the mirror.
Don't know who I become.
Used to feel like I had
answers. Now my mind is like a cancer. Dollar bills on dirty dancing. Undercover money transfers. Those things to the samples. And he never cancels. Station to the ample. They turn me out and turn me to an animal. And over time, I keep my homies now. See my homies now. I ain't holding down. Like a golden child. And they go for miles. I'ma go in style. Walking on earth, everyone finding a purpose. I find it in music. Sometimes the blessings come with the curses. Always show you mercy. Sometimes you gotta endure the pain to show you worthy. Go to God on my jersey. Feel like I hate myself, I love myself, I hate myself. My state's undecisive, running dice. We in a time where every man is walking got 100 vices. Country that we live in. I guess I watch some people run the ISIS. Violence ain't the answer, it's the virus. What the people really need is guidance. We the hottest.
Not like everybody, we be modest. Got the money for the cars and the chains. Smoking on a high hemp, trying to get to Indonesia, wanna see the islands. Black sheep, they only see the fires. God is good, but shit, we need is science. It's just a letter to the people to remember that the power's in your hands.
Yeah, boy. Man, I'm so off the leash. Ain't too much that you dogs could offer me. I got money on my mind, being real is an endangered species. I keep it 100 all the time. Got some shoes on, all my hustles got it running through my mind. Keep on buying watches, I was running out of time. Oh, let's go, my hustle on Jeff Bezos. Job Amazon and flew out to Barbados. Lit no jumping cable, I lost my halo. Super summer fries, these no small potatoes. Stuck on tater tots, can't relate cause I get paid a lot. Fans on girls so good they pay to watch. Damn, stock price going up just like everything. They said they come and help me and they never came. Bitch, I'm so off the leash, ain't too much that you dogs could offer me. I can't get these Benjis off of me. Said I couldn't possibly. Against me, that shit ended awfully. Okay, I've turned up. Gotta put on for yourself. And I burn blunts. Doctors say it's too good for my health. I've been smoking gas, having sex and building up my wealth. I've been smoking gas, having sex and building up my wealth, yeah. I keep money on my mind, being real is an endangered species. I keep it 100 all the time. Keep on my hustle, now they running through my mind. Keep on buying watches, who said I was running out of time? Oh, let's go. Y'all know what's up with me. I done put in people say you lucky, be lucky that while y'all was partying, I was hustling. I'm grounded, independent, and I was way too big to fuck with it. Wanna know what's up with it? That call you custom, man. I can't be legal, but by any government. Coming out with selling supplements and turn it to a sucker fruit. Off the leash, ain't too much that you dogs could offer me. I can't get these Benjis off of me. Somebody said that couldn't possibly. When it gets me, that shit ended awfully. I like to turn up. Gotta put on for yourself. And I burn blunts. Doctor says it's too good for my health. I've been smoking gas, having sex and building up my wealth. I've been smoking gas, having sex and building up my wealth, yeah. Money on my mind, being real is an endangered species. I keep it 100 all the time. Put some shoes on all my hustles, now they running through my mind. Keep on buying watches, who said I was running out of time?